Therefore, since we have a great high priest who has ascended into heaven, Jesus, the Son of God, let us hold firmly to the faith we profess. For we do not have a high priest who is unable to empathize with our weaknesses, but we have one who has been tempted in every way, just as we are. Yet he did not sin. Let us then approach God's throne of grace with confidence so that we may receive mercy and find grace to help us in our time of need. Every high priest is selected from among the people and is appointed to represent the people in matters related to God, to offer gifts and sacrifices for sins. He is able to deal gently with those who are ignorant and not going to test, since he himself is subject to weakness. This is why he is to offer sacrifice for his own sins, as well as for the sins of the people, and no one takes this honor on himself, but he receives it when called by God. Just in the same way, Christ did not take on himself the glory of becoming a high priest, but God said to him, "You are my son, today I have become your father." He says, "In another place, you are a priest forever in the order of Melchizedek." During the days of Jesus' life on earth, he offered up prayers and petitions with fervent cries and tears to the one who could save him from death, and he was heard because of his reverent submission. Son, though he learned obedience from what he suffered, and once made perfect, he became the source of eternal salvation for all who obey him, and was designated by God to be high priest in the order of Melchizedek. And when God made his promise to Abraham, since there was no one greater than him to swear by, he swore by himself, saying, "I will surely bless you and give you many descendants." People swear by someone greater than themselves, and the oath confirms what is said and puts an end to all argument, because God wanted to make the unchanging nature of his purpose very clear to the heirs of what was promised. He confirmed it with an oath. God did it so that by two unchangeable things which it is impossible for God to lie, he who have fled to take hold of the hope set for us may be greatly encouraged. We have this hope as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure. It enters the inner sanctuary behind the curtain, where our forerunner Jesus has entered on behalf. He has become a high priest forever in the order of Melchizedek. September's third day's grace, day in the third. This Melchizedek was king of Salem and priest to God Most High. He met Abraham returning from the defeat of the kings. King of righteousness, king of Salem, which means king of peace. This man, however, did not trace his descent from Levi, yet he collected tenth from Abraham and blessed him who had promises, and without doubt the lesser is blessed by the greater. And in the one case, the tenth is collected by people who die, but in another case by him who is declared to be living. One might even say Levi, who collects the tenth, paid the tenth through Abraham, because when Melchizedek met Abraham, Levi was still in the body of his